All right, just give me a second, connect in and see if we can get him through. So this one feels heavy. Why does this feel heavy? And I want to ask straight out, did Dad, and this may not be Dad instantly, this may be just somebody coming through that has something to say first. Did Dad unalive himself? I have to be careful with wording with TikTok. It feels heavy. No, okay, good. Do you understand, or are you aware of who did unalive themselves? Because they're coming through. No, that's okay. I'll shift that out the way then if you don't know who that is. And this heaviness could also be, because when the heaviness comes through, which it shows me in two different ways, either somebody has unalived themselves or because there wasn't time to say goodbye. So there's a heaviness lingering with it. Like it was sudden, quick, or there was just no time to say goodbye properly. That's okay, Skye. I do have somebody, there's somebody that was very comfortable in their body, because he presents, this sounds funny, he presents shirtless, so he's very proud of like his body, and specifically chest. Like he took a lot of care, workout, I could see push-ups, you know, there's a focus on body looking good and things like that. But this person that's coming through is also, he feels younger. He's presenting around, I want to say 40s, no more than 50. Like mid 40s. But body feels younger. 38, yeah. Who is the, because I'm getting 40, 45, 46, but body presents younger again. Your dad had names tattooed on his chest. Gotcha. There's also breathing issues with chest. Like there's still this heaviness that sits on the chest. So chest, heart, lungs. It's not heart, feels more lungs. Because again, breathing feels heavier. And this is probably what they were initially showing me with the heaviness. Not sure what that one is meaning. Yeah, let's move that one along. Because it keeps coming back. There's also a motor vehicle accident that's being presented. Motor vehicle accident. And this is, okay, so this is where, yeah, okay. This is where all of those things, it was him all along, because this is where all of those things come piling back in. Interesting. Struggle with the breathing. So that heaviness in the chest. So did you understand, I don't know if you picked it up before, do you understand not having enough time to say goodbye, or things happening very quickly and sudden? I'm trying to see, like, was he in a car, or was there a car and a motorcycle? Was he dad to 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 6 kids. Amazing. Hang on, let me catch up with your accident with both your uncle. Oh, uncle died at the same time. Oh, I'm so sorry. Head on a motorbike accident. Uncle turned around, that's how it happened. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Lily. Yeah, he didn't show me the moment of impact. He gave the impression of an accident. This is that heaviness I was picking up on before. He shows me moments though where he was like a really doting father, really hands-on. I also heard the name Blair, so I don't know where that's coming in. If it makes no sense, don't worry about it, because I'll hear all sorts of things coming through. That's okay. You're the eldest of 6. Amazing. And yes, very hands-on. Yeah. I heard him say, let me know if you understand this. It feels like I'm slowing down. Say so much. He said I wasn't married for long enough. Just let me know if you understand that statement. No, okay. Wonder who that's for. Do you, Ted? We're going to kindly say goodbye to you. Who was who was a roofer or had work with construction? I'm seeing like the A-frames of houses. I'm seeing like outings to the beach when he's shown me when kids were younger. Lots of outings. Fun in the sun. He had many friends. Skye, did he teach you how to drive? Heart will explode. Welcome, new here. Ask him if he has anything to say about you. He shows me the thing is, I don't know if it's current. He shows me a little girl around you. She'd be about 18 months to 2 years old. I don't see her being older than 2. And if you don't have any children yet, this feels like your first. I always ask them what ways they're around you, so I'm just waiting for him to respond or show me different things. Who had a hospital visit recently? I just catch up with comments. He sat on his lap a few times. 2 boys. Nan, gotcha. Oh, Nan had a hospital visit. Thank you for the heart me. Do you have other questions for him? It's gone quiet. I'm like, come back. Talk to me. Anything for Aunt Ange? Let me write that down. Aunt Ange, so I don't have to keep scrolling back. Aunt Ange or his mum Vicky. Is Vicky the nan you spoke about? Or is he like, is he happy? Yeah, call that with. The mediumships are part of my paid services. So if you want to be on that list, you have to go and make a payment. Showing through memories. Like there's like, I don't know if these are holiday, I want to say camping, but I don't see camping equipment. He's showing me swimming and like creek crossings and things like that. And then, oh yes, that is the, okay. Sorry, I was waiting for you to respond. I didn't see it. So Nan was Vicky and she was recently in hospital. I always like to see what they're doing now because, but when I ask those questions, I like to see them bring the evidence forward because it's easy to sit here and go, yes, yes, they're having a great time, but I want the proof to back it up. Do you know if Dad had a sweet tooth? Because he's showing me, he's showing me him being a typical boy, like he's shit stirring his mum, and like she's baking goodies and putting it out on the bench to cool, you know, on cooling racks, and he's, you know, walking by and quickly snagging one up, whether it be cookies or something else. I hope Nan didn't break her right hip. Like, what are you doing now? And he shows me a motorbike on a stand and he's working on it. Oh, he was funny like that? Yeah, because I see her sort of, you know, reaching out to give him a tap on the hand, like, hey, don't do that. All right. Heaven real? I don't really have an answer to that. And I feel like it's kind of not like here, but it's living the best version of yourself. Because every time I ask people what they're doing, they'll show things very specific. Like I remember one lady and it blew my mind. I'm like, what are you doing right now? And she goes, well, I'm sitting here. She shows me a card table and she was sitting there playing cards with her best friend, and there was glasses of like iced tea. And I explained this to the person I was reading for. I don't know why that memory's just popped up, but I was like, and then she just started laughing. She's like, yeah, that's totally her. That's something she would do. So they have their own versions. They don't miss family because they're constantly around. Like, they're around anyway. And even I've found, like, even when there's a huge disconnect within families or friendships, they still show us that they're around, because none of that, whatever was happening here on earth, none of that stuff seems to matter. It doesn't matter. That's, you know, that's the sort of the vibration that we're in here on this frequency, in this earth plane. And it just doesn't matter. Like, it's meaningless. And so they always show that, you know what, whether you like it or not, and the person living can still have like disgruntled feelings towards somebody, but that loved one's always showing me a way that they're still around, and the ways in which they're around. And it just blows my mind. So for him, he's got the motorbike up on a bike stand and he's working and tinkering on the motorbike. And that could be a memory that he brings through too. So that's why I always like to ask, like, show me what ways you're around other people. So for you, he was bringing through the evidence that, you know, Nan was in hospital. Because I was like, who's in hospital? Because he showed me a hospital. And then more specifically, I will ask him, like, but how are you around Skye? Show me the ways that you're around Skye. Pardon me. Do you get a, sometimes these are hard to connect with if we don't pay attention. This feels like a, what it feels like is a headband on your head here, but the ends of it come, you know, dig in kind of like behind your ears. So you can feel pressure there. So I don't know if you, what other way can I relate it to? Like almost a weird sort of tension headache, but no pain coming through, but you can feel the pressure. And that's one of the ways in which he comes through. So if you've been having that and going, oh, that's a really strange feeling, I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's a headache coming on, and you're sort of pushing it aside. He's showing that that's one of the ways he tries to get your attention. Like, I can feel it there now. And headache is not the right term for it, because there's no pain. That you do feel like a tension type band. Exactly that. I'm sitting here like that. And that's what it feels like. You can feel that pressure there if you're connected to it. Use an energy healer qualified. I got scared. Oh, why did you stop? What are you doing? Getting a headache now. Yeah. Yep. So that's Dad. Yeah, sort of, so like a headache, but not a headache because there's no pain. But that pressure is definitely there, like you would with a tension headache. That's what I'm talking about. You felt something crawl up your body. One time you heard your name, like it was on a speaker. Yeah. Those things aren't scary. They can be. But that's where you use discernment. So you can sit back and go, how does this, am I just scared right now because this is new to me? Or does the energy genuinely feel off? If it feels off, then yes, don't entertain it. But at the same time, if it's just your own nervous system going, oh, I don't like how that feels, now I'm a little bit scared, then yeah, that can be scary too. But most of the time, it doesn't have to be like that. But yeah, always use your discernment. You get scared. Why does it come in as a headache? Because they always come in a way that you're going to take notice of. So if that's something you take notice of, that's something that you can connect with. So now you know to separate that. You can always ask, is this my energy or is this just Dad coming through? Hey Maria, good to see you. I hope you're well. started going to church and block it out. Yeah, that's okay. It's a journey. Not that people be concerned what the person's like. I love art. Yeah, the pain ones are good, hey? Like you can feel absolutely everything. I'm good, thank you. Oh, again. Oh my gosh. What the I can actually see. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, it's fireworks. It's fireworks.
Oh.
Whew.
Yeah.
So somebody is letting off backyard fireworks and I can see the flashes of light through the boys' room. We had a pop go off earlier with no follow-up, and there's been some really rogue people in not the neighborhood, but recently over the last couple of years, just some rogue people, and I'm like, oh, that sounds too close to home. Anyway, get back to it. That was loud, right? Yeah, somebody's letting them off over the road because I could see it reflecting over here.
Is that illegal?
Yes, in Queensland it is, yeah. Yeah, let me have a look. So yeah, he comes in that way. So when you feel that tension, pressure, or you can connect it to a headache, oh, you're also in Queensland? That's Dad. So have a conversation with him as you're having a conversation with me. It's no different. You know, thank him for coming in. Thank him for that. You know, thank you for bringing that into my awareness. I appreciate that you're here. And just start having conversations with him. You know, ask him things, but do it without the expectation of having answers straight away. You know, and eventually you will understand the messages. Would he come through this way? No, this is specific to you. So that's how he comes through specifically for you. When Nan was in hospital, he was there, which is why he was able to tell me that somebody was in hospital. I just didn't know who, because he didn't show me that. What he showed me was an imprint of a hospital setting. I want to ask too, does Nan have I mentioned the right hip. Did she have surgery on the right hip? If not, it's a warning. Okay, so for her it's a warning just to be careful with movements and footing, because he keeps mentioning right hip. And you said for Aunt Ange too. Do you have any messages for Aunt Ange? Is she, I was going to say, is she somebody that is so busy, almost flustered, running around doing for others? This is for Aunt Ange. Like he shows me somebody who's presenting as a, you know, slim build, but she's always busy, on the go. Yeah. So she actually has, she's, oh, to you, she's Superwoman. She has a message to slow down. Not a lot, but remembering to take time for herself. She was a dairy farmer, it's gotcha. Because I just see, like, he shows me and I'm rushing here and rushing there and I'm doing for everybody else. But she's got, yeah. I feel like she's ignoring things about herself. And when I say that, there's like some heart stuff sort of popping up. So I don't know if she's working through it. And women have, you know, women have a harder time detecting heart attacks and things like that. And it's not showing as a heart attack. However, she's being encouraged to slow down a little bit just to make time for herself. There's a strawberry reference too. I don't understand it. He's just showing me strawberries. how are strawberries significant? Lungs are not good, yeah. Makes sense. Ah, she grew them, gotcha. Yeah, because he shows me like a big old juicy strawberry in my face. So your Aunt Ange, it'll be interesting to find out if she's been getting headaches. This is not to do with him being around her. This is like physically she's been getting headaches. Again, that's another thing that she's been ignoring and pushing through. And this is all coming from the front. She's been working through them, but she's been having it for a while and hasn't had it looked into. Like, hasn't looked into it. Oh, she does, you know that? Old wheels stacked up. It's like a tower with wheels. Hey, Emma. Oh, I love that she sees him. Oh, he sits at the end of the bed. I love that. I don't know if you've been, well, it feels like you've been asking him to come through in your dreams, but it's also, you're feeling like the memories are fading. Does that make sense? So it almost feels like it's harder to hold on to. Keep asking him to come through in your dreams, but also ask like your spirit team, or even subconsciously ask yourself, you've only ever had 3 dreams with him, yeah, ask yourself to have the recall in the morning when you wake up, because it's almost like he shows me the memories fading because you're holding him, but it's almost like he's walking away as well, so and you're wanting to hold on to that. He shows me you have things throughout your day which remind you of him. So it might be like some random person wearing, like, has like a similar mannerism with the walk, or just these random sort of spontaneous things. Those aren't spontaneous. They're there for a reason. They're there to keep the memory alive. But they're also there for you to use that as a talking point and just talk to him. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Same thing. Just talk to him. The more we make it normal to talk to our loved ones, the more we build that rapport and connection. And it doesn't matter, again, like, it doesn't matter if initially you don't get answers straight away, because we have the expectation to have the answers. Let go of that. There's for you again as well, like, interesting, as you mentioned energy healing, but the inner ear with the left ear, sometimes it feels like it's being poked, or like an ear infection coming on, swimmer's ear almost. That's like, I don't know if you're feeling that now, but that's another way that he's coming through to get your attention. But overall, even though I can't get that evidence other than him with the bike on a bike stand and him repairing the bike, he's showing that he's happy. But he's also showing that everybody else is not doing so well. Has it been a while? When did he pass? What's the 15? Is that 15 years? What is that? You were 12. Gotcha. Yeah. So Aunt Ange needs to slow down a little bit. What did he say for Nan? Nan's got to be cautious of her hip. Be mindful of her footing and make sure she's stable. Because he keeps showing right hip if she's not careful. But that's all I have for you, Skye. You need to go to bed.
I'm not tired.
You look like you're falling asleep.
No, I'm not asleep.
You're so very welcome. Yeah, you can.